again to do a review. Today's review is on the Furla Nikole Satchel, and I have it in the size small. It is in this pink color. I think, actually I'm not sure the name of the color, unfortunately, because I bought it at Nordstrom Rack and the original tags have already been removed. But it's kind of like a pinky nude Saffiano leather. So this is what it looks like in terms of the leather. Hope you can see the details. It comes in kind of like this lunch bag looking thing. What I mean is that it looks cinched up in the front, really tapered, and then it kind of flows out at the bottom. So it creates this like bag, lunch bag look, if you can think of it rolled up. Of course, it's much prettier than a lunch bag, but I guess that's how I would describe it. This is available on still some websites. I think for the most part it is discontinued, unfortunately. I realize I'm reviewing something that you may not be able to get your hands on, but I did, like I said, find it at my local Nordstrom Rack, and I think it was on the Nordstrom Rack website for a little bit. And of course you can look on eBay. I've seen it on eBay as well as some other websites. So if you're interested, I would still think that you could get it. So a little bit about the bag. This one comes with a top handle, and what I really like about it is the hardware. Look how different it looks from everything you've seen. The hardware kind of hooks through this leather part, and then it goes on the other side. So it looks very different than anything I own. And it also comes with this hardware, which hooks in the same kind of area of this top part of the handbag, and that's what holds the crossbody strap. This design actually was really intriguing to me, and I really wanted something that looks different than what I already have, but at the same time it's so different that I think I was a little unsure if I would like it. But I'm glad I saw it in person, and I'm glad I went ahead and got it. This, like I said, is a Saffiano leather, so for the most part it's pretty light. You can see that it has like little designs here and here. At the bottom there are 4 feet, which are really helpful because they do protect your bag, especially a lighter color like this. So the outside of the bag is pretty much this. There is a slip pocket on one side of this bag, held by a magnetic closure here. Here I store my sunglasses, as well as I think a hand lotion. Chester, what's going on? He hears something outside, sorry. And then inside is this like jacquard kind of material. It's kind of pink in texture, and maybe it'll look better, or it'll be more clear on this side. So that's one side of the bag. It's actually pretty spacious if you think about it. The bottom, it goes all the way to the bottom, and like you could fit a ton of stuff easily in there, and that's actually where I slip my phone for the most part. Then on the other side is a zipper pocket. Now this zipper pocket does open up, like you could put your hand all the way to the top here, but I doubt you can fit you could put anything up here without it dropping to the bottom. But if you do have a bigger piece of item that, you know, will go above this area, it could stick up into here and it'll be just fine. This pocket is closed by a zipper pocket, and it actually can the zipper part of the leather can actually hook into here. This should come with a lock, but the lock is missing. The lock doesn't really do much. It's not a real lock. You just pull it off and then you like push it up to lock. But if you do use it, it'll look really pretty, but it'll also be kind of annoying to get in and out of because you have to unlock it every time. But I don't really use it. Actually, for the most part, I keep it open because of this flap. It's very hard for someone to like stick their hand in and do this, but it's a lot easier for me to get things in and out. So what I actually stored in this pocket is my Tory Burch Marion wallet, which I don't know if you could see. Let me try to show you. So it's right in there. And then there are some receipts. Let me take out all the receipts. All right, and then there are one big slip pocket on right there. I have my card keys and a lip balm in here. And then it's pretty much a big pocket all the way to the bottom of the bag. And then on this side of the bag, it has the Furla tag right here, as well as a zip pocket, which also is pretty big. So, oh, maybe now I can show you the lining. This is the lining. It has the, like a pink, like I said, fabric material. It says Furla on it in big letters. So without anything in it, you can see that it still holds its shape quite well. It doesn't flop over, but it's also not, so it's very, what do you call it, structured, right? Because it doesn't fall over. It's you know, looks like it would stay on its own really well, but it's not your traditional rectangular structure. So it just looks different. It just looks kind of cute. I've wanted a handbag in kind of this color for a little bit, and so I'm really glad I was able to find it in this color and this style. I definitely have been using it quite a lot lately, and I really like it. It does get dirty easier just because it's a lighter color. So I don't know if you can see, but there's like little black smudges. Not very obvious, but you can see it already. Now the crossbody strap could be removed. I didn't mention it earlier when I was showing the outside of the bag. It is hooked onto this area right here, but there are 3 holes on each side that you can adjust. So you can, you know, take this off and then make it longer. This is on the shortest setting right now, but at the same time you can also remove it completely, so that it'll just be the top handle. Because this is a nude pink color, not black, it's a lot harder to find a leather strap that will go exactly like this with this color. But if you do have one, you can potentially take this off and also hook on a crossbody strap that has a clasp to it, and that would also work if you find that easier. I think that this top handle is way too small. The only thing that I could use this for is on my hand or on my arm. I could not slide it all the way to my shoulder. So in order to be hands-free, I do definitely need this crossbody strap. So I definitely see myself using it, and I won't be removing it, but I could see how someone could want to remove it altogether because it does get in the way if you don't use it often. But the good thing about having this feature as the adjusting the length is that it makes the strap very uniform all the way throughout. It also, because it doesn't have any metals on the strap, makes it very light and easy to just, you know, put into your bag or hold on to it on your shoulder. It does not add a lot of weight. So I guess I'll show you what it looks like on me. Hang on, let me push this back a little bit. Let's see if you can see. Okay, so I am 5'1" for reference, and if I held it, still so zoomed in. Okay, if I held it on my hand, it'll kind of just look like that. I usually hold it in my arm right here, and that's what it would look like. That. And then if I were to wear it on my shoulder, it'll look like that. So it kind of starts at my hip and goes down. I'll put the size of this bag on the description bar below so you can see, and this is crossbody. So crossbody, I might need to make it a little longer because it does feel like the top handle is coming a little far up. But I usually don't wear a crossbody anyway, so I just wear it like that. And then you can see it fits quite nicely. Okay, so this bag actually retails for, I think, $300 something. I got it for less than that. Oh, I dropped some. I got it for less than that. I don't really, like I said, I don't think it's on any major retail sites anymore. So you're gonna have to look for either secondhand store. They might bring it back, I don't know. Again, this is the Furla Nikole Satchel. So if you're interested, I would definitely, you know, give it a look, see if it's something you would want. Oh, I forgot to mention, the studs up here actually are pretty cool because it says Furla on it. I don't know if you can see. I just love all the little details that, let me see, sorry, it's not focusing properly. There it is. This is Furla on it. So it's really nice. I think for the most part, this bag is very handy. I could carry it everywhere. It's kind of just big enough for me to fit everything I need during the day. And then it's not so big that I feel like, you know, it's gonna get in the way if I wanted to run quick errands. But it is more of a day bag than a night bag. So if it's something that you're looking for that's a transitional, I would say this is not transitional from day to night. But if you want it for your everyday day-to-day bag, I would say definitely recommend it. Even though I got it a little smudged dirty already, I was able to wipe most of it off easily. So I would say, unless you're like, you know, banging into things, it should last pretty well. The inside material for the lining is also very luxurious in terms of you know, cotton lining or jacquard lining. So in that sense, I think it'll be very sturdy. It is a light color though, so make sure if you're one to spill a lot of things, maybe get a darker color. It does come in different colors. I think at the store I was able to either pick this one or a black one. So if you're one to think you might get it dirty a lot easier, quicker, then you can go for the black one. There's like I said, this is a small size. There's one bigger than this, but for my frame, this one was just the perfect size. So if you're taller than 5'1", you might want to consider the larger size. But otherwise, yeah, this one looks like it's a pretty good size for my height. Okay, so let me know if you have any other questions. I hope this was helpful. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Oh, just door. Just door. You tired? Sleepy?